Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, let me get comfortable. Today, I really don't have any big plans. I wanted to do like a blue smoky eye, but I just have a lot of errands today and I don't want to be dealing with like eyeshadow fallout or whatever happens throughout the day. So I thought I would just film like a quick chit chat. It's probably not going to be quick, let me just say that, but like a chit chat, get ready with me. I think I'm just going to do like basic makeup, and then I really want to wear like a red lip because I haven't worn a red lip in a long time. So if you just want to chit chat and get ready with me, please keep watching. Okay, so I already primed and moisturized my skin with my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel and my Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer, and I feel like those two are just like an amazing combination. But to cover up my pores, I'm going to take the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. And you know what surprises me is that a lot of people don't like this primer, and I really don't know why, because I feel like I have like the largest pores like in existence. Like on this side of the ocean, I feel like I have like the biggest pores from like California like all the way to Japan. Like I feel like it's me. And I feel like this stuff is almost like a putty almost, because it really does just like fill in those craters. And I just don't understand how people don't like it. You really do have to blend it in, because if you don't blend in the edges of it, like you can see where the foundation is and where your primer begins. But I really don't understand how people cannot like it. I wonder what else I should talk about. I wonder if I can talk through this whole video. Probably not. But I'm just gonna put that right there. And I should turn on the air in here because it is hot. Okay, for my foundation, I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs foundation. And you guys, I know this is everywhere right now, and I just have to say that it really is as awesome as everyone says it is. Or if people don't say it's awesome, then they don't have oily skin, because this has changed my life for oily skin. And it is expensive. Girl, you know I feel you on that, but it seriously, like, I don't know if I can ever go back to another foundation after this guy. But you just think about like how like little I'm using compared to like, I don't know, the bottle just seems big, and I just feel like I'm this little guy. I can just dip in there once and be happy. So maybe that'll help you justify the price. That'll take you a long time to finish up. I don't know. But I'm going in with the Marc Jacobs Face Brush 3. And just dabbing. You can just, oh, it's just so incredible. Are you guys too far back? You might be too far back. But it is just popping. And this shade is too dark for me, so I have to go down like a lot. Like I pretty much mask my entire chest up in this foundation, but I don't mind. And for me, like people would probably say like, oh, you're just running errands today, but like people wear like mascara, eyeliner and stuff to run errands, but I just feel like what really makes me happy and comfortable when running errands is a whole mask of foundation. So if you don't like it, I'm sorry. You don't have to do it. I'm not forcing you to wear this foundation. I just choose to. And you know, like I kind of handle this brush like a man, you know. I'm just like up in there with it, because I don't want to swipe really. I kind of just want to like dab. I'll swipe down my neck, but everywhere else I kind of just hit myself in the head with the brush and it works out. And I always go over my eyes too. If you suffer from like discoloration like I do, you just need to prime your eyes at the same time. Like why use like soft ochre paint pot when you can do the same thing with concealer and foundation and a setting powder? I don't know, but people do it. Every time I do my foundation with this foundation, I'm always just like, why do you use so much? And I just forget when I'm when I'm putting it on that I can probably use a little bit and still get away with full coverage. I just do it. You guys know what's really been irking me lately? I hope this doesn't turn into a rant, but what's really been irking me lately is how women get treated differently than men. Like, I know there's like a lot of issues in the world right now, and I know there's so much going on with our country, but I don't think it's too much to ask for equality, like all the way around. Like, I really, like, sexual, skin tone, I really don't think it's too much to ask for equality. That's it. And it's like when a woman has an opinion, like, she's automatically like, well, let me just tell you from like the military community, when a woman has an opinion, like, for some reason, men just like tearing her down. And like, if a man says the exact same thing a woman does, like, okay, we're about to get into some things. So maybe I shouldn't. I'm just saying that when a woman says something, men will be like, oh, you probably live off your husband, you probably don't do anything for a job, why do you think that? You're probably not qualified to think that. But then if a man were to say the exact same thing that a woman does, the men would approach the other man, just be like, sir, why do you feel that way? Please elaborate. I see your point. So why do you feel that way? But whenever a woman says the same thing, they're just like, you don't know anything, you're stupid. I can't stand that. It's probably intellectually, I could run circles around most of these men, but because I'm a woman, I'm automatically a bitch, you know? I mean, I don't want to cuss, but like, you automatically are. Like, if you're a strong, powerful woman, just feel free and get used to being classified as a bitch, because that's mostly what the world's gonna do to you. How long have I been blending this foundation? A long time, huh? Okay, so now that I have my mask on, I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, which I need to buy another one. And we're just gonna go in, of course. You know, I just felt the need to rant on that for a second because I just don't get it. I don't know if it's just the military community. I know it's not actually, but it's pretty bad in the military community actually. And I feel like because like most women, or the majority of the women out here, are actually dependents, which means they are not active duty. They actually just their husband is active duty. They could have a job, they could be making more money than their husband, but automatically, because they're not active duty, they don't get the same respect as their husbands. Like, CJ could stay as staff sergeant and I could get out and I could be a boss. I could be running a business, you know? But because I don't wear the uniform, I would just be classified as a dependent. And it's just it's so bad. Like, it's actually awful, just the way people view dependents, like they're not up to the level as like everyone else. And if you aren't in the military community, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But I hope that makes sense. Like, it's just everywhere, man. I'm just tired of it. Like, why can't the women be the breadwinner and be a boss? And I know it's becoming like more and more common these days, that's the case. But there's so many like ignorant men out there who just don't think that women can do the same thing as he can. It's like, buddy, watch me do it better than you can. Right? I should change this topic because I don't want this to turn into like a political makeup tutorial, you know? And then I'm just gonna take the concealer and just press all my foundation. Take the beauty blender and just go around my whole face and press all that foundation in. And even my neck too, because if I want to wear like a jacket or a scarf, I don't want foundation to be all over it. I'm sure it's gonna be all over it like once I start with powder anyways, But you know, this just helps me feel better, pretty much. Then I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier loose translucent powder. And you guys know I was using the Secret Brightening Powder for a long time. But since I am oily, actually this guy works so much better on me. Because I feel like the Secret Brightening Powder is great, and you'd probably really like it if you had, well, I really like it, I enjoy it. But I feel like this works better with my skin type. And basically I'm just gonna set the middle of my face because this stuff is like expensive and it really just makes your skin look smooth. And then for the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in with like a drugstore powder. So I just don't have to be super extra. So today I have to go shopping and try and find some maternity leggings because the leggings I have now from American Eagle are like cutting into the baby and they really don't, they're not comfortable like for more than an hour of wear time. And this week I actually have TAPS, which is like a transitional program from active duty into the civilian life. So I get to wear civilian clothes all week long. And it's supposed to be like business casual, but I'm like 30, I'm gonna be 31 weeks pregnant. And I am not about to buy a new business casual maternity wardrobe right before I'm getting out of the military, you know? So I plan to wear leggings and sweaters and flats. And if they say anything, I'm just gonna tell them it's not part of my budget. Because they're making us put together a budget. Like, it's supposed to be all these tools to help you transition. And for me, the transition isn't gonna be like that hard because CJ is still gonna stay in, so that's still our medical, that's still our roof over our head. I don't have to worry about like moving and starting a whole new life or a new car or anything because since I'm already active duty, like I already established all that, you know? So everything just has to be switched into CJ's name, but I've already like put forth like so much money into like our lifestyle and the things that we have. So we're kind of already set up. You know, I hope that makes sense. It makes sense. But yeah, they're gonna make me make a budget, and then if they say something about my leggings, just gonna say it's not in my budget to build a maternity closet, pretty much. And I'm just gonna run the powder down my neck too. I feel like with this foundation routine, like Patrick Star would be like really proud of me. Because this is like flawless foundation. And I'm gonna be super low-key with the rest of my face, but I just like my face to look beat. Poppin'. I'm not a fan of beat, but really, I want it to look poppin'. Okay, like 20 minutes later, I am back with brows on. Yeah, 20 minutes isn't even like an exaggeration, but we're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna take my NARS Laguna in a MAC 135 and just slap this on my face. And I'm gonna actually bring my bronzer down pretty low. I actually do like my whole forehead actually. And I just kick it old school like that. And then I'm gonna use this to bronze up my face. Not really like contour, but still provide definition in that same area. But it's still not chiseling out the cheeks, you know what I mean? It's just like letting you know that there's something there. Which I enjoy more than like making like a thin line. As of now, you know. That could change in a week, probably. So I guess I should give you guys like a pregnancy update while I'm here, huh? We are 30 weeks pregnant. My belly, I measured it. I'll probably have that vlog up by the time this goes up, so you guys might have already seen it. But my belly is like 47 inches wrapped. 47 inches in the middle of my body right now. So remember those days where I used to wear like a size 29 jeans? Like, and I thought I was big when I was a size 29 jeans. If I ever get back to a size 29, I will be naked all the time because I'm gonna be so proud of my body. Seriously. That's gonna be like a big thing. Like once I get out and like once we have Mariah, I think I'm really gonna hit like fitness really hard and hit food really hard. So there might be like fitness and healthy recipes on my channel and stuff. I'm really gonna branch out because all I will be doing is taking care of Mariah and going to school for the next year until we leave this place, and then I'm gonna try and secure like a government job so I can keep my retirement and all that. But I really plan on branching out, so hopefully that goes over well with you guys. Like, of course, if you don't want to watch a fitness vlog or a fitness video or my weight loss transformation, which will happen, then, I mean, you don't have to watch it, but I just feel like I have like so much, I'll have so much time to really like dive into YouTube, so we'll see. And I just put a little bit on my nose. I should start like contouring my nose more because it'll probably make my face look skinny, but I'm just really like not that big of a fan. I think that's enough bronzer, yeah. Meh. Ooh, for blush, I'm going in with a oldie but a goodie. This is NARS Deep Throat. You guys remember this blush? I don't even think I was on YouTube when this blush was like everything, so we're gonna go in with this guy. I'm sick if you can't tell. And a blush brush. I don't know where mine are. And we're gonna go in. I don't usually wear pink blushes. I am not a pink, well, I am wearing red lipstick, so we'll just go light. And I really keep my blush on like the outside because I'm not a fan of like rounding out my face. If you put on the apple, it'll round out your face. I'm trying to keep my face as small as possible, so I'll just keep it back here. Small amount. For highlights, I'm going to be going in with Laura Mercier in 01. And this is like a matte highlight. And I might not like it and I might like it. I tried it before, I didn't think I liked it, but we're gonna try it again. So I'm gonna pop that on there, and then I'm just really gonna blend out the edges since it is almost on the white side. And I don't want like a stark line. I can imagine like if you're like a makeup artist and you're doing like brides, this highlight would be everything. I don't know if I just want that though. Like I'm kind of like going in with highlight, and I don't know if I can really go in with this one because it is on like the whiter side. But it looks pretty. Okay, we almost done. I feel like I'm like not wearing any blush and it's kind of creeping me out, so sorry, not sorry. I'm going in with NARS Madly, which is like a dusty rose blush. And we just gonna give a little something. That's pretty, eh? Over the highlight. Okay. For my lashes, I'm going to be going in with Miss Mango Rock. And I didn't curl my lashes because my eyelash curler like takes all my lashes off, so I've been trying not to use it. And we're just gonna go with this. It's been a long time. Ooh, geez, it's been a long time since I've just worn mascara. And honestly, I don't know if I can do it, but we're gonna try. You guys ever had like your hands sweaty from doing your makeup and then you're applying your mascara and you drop your mascara one like onto your face? I have. No shame. Okay, and then I'm just gonna lightly do my lower lashes. I usually don't do lower lashes but I have to today. I'm like an only upper lashes kind of person. Everyone likes putting mascara on their bottom lashes. And every time I do it, I regret it. So I don't think I'm ever gonna do it again. I don't think you guys seriously realize how hard it is for me to not apply lashes right now. I'm not gonna do it. Not today. Okay, so I decided against the red lip, and I'm going to go in with ColourPop Tool. Yeah, it's like a dark mauve. Okay. That's really pretty. And I'm just gonna go in again and kind of like maybe overdraw my lips a little bit. And because we didn't go with like a super bright lip, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some more of that blush. So that is today's look for errands. Probably longer than you thought it was, huh? Probably. But, you know, just getting ready for the day. I can take my time and do whatever. So please let me know if you guys enjoyed watching this get ready with me, chit chat, get ready with me. Yeah, I hope I didn't get like too strong like into any issues where there's gonna be like dirty comments down at the bottom. Like, it was all seriously like just me voicing my thoughts. So if you disagree with it, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this chit chat, get ready with me, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye.